Back to me, I want to start telling about traveling companions. Jane was inside the airport long and anxiously waiting for her flight to foreign country. She went for a business trip. When she boarded into the plane, she noticed a little girl sit by the window next to her seat. Jane said he, and they smiled to each other. Jane was about to have a conversation with the girl because she seemed to be alone, but the little girl turned her head and looked outside the window. During the flight, Jane was reading magazine to calm her nerves when suddenly the little girl started at her and pointed out the window. Jane looked out and saw a mountain with a small building on the lower hills. Jane smiled and nodded, but a sad smile appeared on the little girl's face. When the plane about to landing, Jane got to switch from the little hands. Jane got off the plane and went to climb her luggage, looking around to see if the little girl and got off the plane with some of the cabin staff, but she couldn't find her and she started to worry about her. She asked the pilot and they went back to the plane to check. The other pilot went to the lounge to check security cameras. Jen was asked to tell them everything about the girl and she complained. Just then, the one the wrapper folded on the little girl's seat. It was the snack that Jen gave her. The pilot kept it to check the fingerprint on it. The pilot gave her his name card if she wanted to know the update of the situation. They said their goodbye after Jen thanked them. Jen was busy for days until she didn't remember about the little girl. When she did, she called the pilot right after. The pilot said that there was updates on this case and offered to pick Jen up from her hotel to come to his office. She agreed and the pilot, with his secretary, picked her up an hour later. After they arrived at the office, James, the pilot, showed her a photograph of the little girl. They found out her identity and who she was, but they couldn't follow up their finding. But Jen wanted to know more about the girl. Jen told her that the same cases about the little girl appearance had been reported by the airline crew, but this was the first time it is being reported by public passengers. The little girl was dead in an accident 2 years ago. Her plane crashed into the mountain. The mountain that the little girl was pointed at, the small building on the hill, was a moment for the victim who died during that accident. Some part of the crashed plane was used for maintenance of the plane that James was on. James James also told her that the crashed plane has the same type and time as James' flight. James convinced that what Jane saw was the little girl ghost. Jane silence in disbelief after she gained her words back. She questioned wildly her who could see the little girl. James answered, because Jane knew her family. Jane insisted that she didn't know her family. But then James showed her a photography of the little girl's family. Jane was in that picture as well, wearing the same clothes and carried the same handbag as she was carrying her flag few days ago. Thank you.